What's up, Trader's Edge? It's Mark Sebastian, your only option. Today, we're going to review the week, talk about trading, talk about what happened in the indexes, in the big stocks, gold, volatility, and oil. But first, hey, we're doing a special class at Trade to Close this Tuesday. You want to learn how to trade bombshells? You want to trade with me and Vaz from 3 to 4 every single day? Click the link and you can join us for just $7 for a month. That's like a pack of baseball cards, folks. It's a pretty good deal. Click the link. All right. Let's dig in, and I want to start with SPX. It had itself a pretty good day. Well, it didn't have a good Friday, but it had a really good week. On the week, we moved from a close on Friday of 51.36 up about 100 points on the week. From a volatility perspective, we are at a very important crossroads. All right, I'm going to draw a trend line here. This goes back to December 15th. And I want to point out that, we've had higher lows ever since. Monday's going to be a big deal. If today ends up being the bottom, then we're continuing this cycle of higher lows and higher highs. This is something I'm watching very closely because that's a pattern building called a swell. And eventually that swell breaks and we get a flood of selling. If we can break lower, then we're in business. On the week, the stocks that really had a great week, obviously NVIDIA had another nice week, back to its highs and continue to move. Now, interestingly, we're starting to see vol pick up a little bit. So don't be surprised if maybe we touch 1,000 and then get another big, huge sell order. Rougher week, Apple. After starting the week really positive and making a serious run at 180, the DOJ just came in and pulled the rug out from Apple. Less of a great week, the diamonds. Really ran up and then kind of gave it away on Friday. Some of that was from Apple. A lot of it was the financials. I've been talking about the financials and how strong they were. Pretty heavy selling on Friday in JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs. A lot of these names that have really moved under the radar. JP Morgan is up since, in the last 6 months. It's from a low of 134 to a high of almost breaking 200. So these financials have been really strong. I'm interested to see whether we maybe hit a near-term top. I want to get to VIX in a second, but before that, I want to hit on oil, which continues to kind of, it's now bull flagging, had a nice run, pulled back, holding, and now next stop 80 for USO. Gold. Gold broke 200, made a run at 205 before pulling back. Closing the day still above 200. I still think there's a little bit more selling coming our way, especially with the dollar strengthening. Bonds, they have broken back toward their moving averages, so we appear to be safe there. Now, the big thing I want to hit on is VIX. VIX closed 1306, up a little bit, but toward recent lows. But again, this trend of higher lows is important. The one thing, if you're looking for a bull case, that's interesting is futures term structure. The spread between the cash and the future is now 1.5. Up until the April contract, we had seen these spreads really, really, really tight. With 30 days to go, that front month future was a point or less. 1.5 is about normal. That is the bull case. And that is a reason why things could go our way. I hope you watched yesterday's issue where I walked through those strangles. We have another strangle on for Trading Desk, and I'm going to be putting one on Monday. One thing that's going to damper volatility is the NCAA tournament. There's no games on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, so you can expect some action those days. Thursday and Friday, expect things to slow up again. All right. Just keep an eye out there on those financials, and keep an eye on Nvidia and Google, and watch Apple. If there was ever a case to buy calls in Apple leading into its earnings, which are in May, I think this one might be it. We had this nice run up. They dumped it. It held. So I think we're going to see a trip back to 183 here. I like it as a long. The vol is a little high. So if you're saying, Mark, I don't want to own, it's actually an interesting put sale. All right, folks, there you have it. Again, join me and Vaz in Trade to Close, and make sure you check out Trading Desk as well. Call my team, 888-872-3301, or email support@option.com with any questions you have. I am Mark Sebastian, your only option. Have a good one.